Slash Dayton back again. Hey everybody, I'm back for my yearly review of 2015, and I tell you, I had one hell of a good year for 2015. Geez, I'm gonna try and wrap this video up as fast as I can because man, I found a lot of stuff. I actually had a pretty good year, even though out of the whole year of 2015 I did not find gold. That was kind of disappointing, but I found something that's just as good as gold though. To me, this was my gold piece right here. Found the sword. Ain't that so cool? Huh? Oh man, I found a sword in the woods. And I got a video of it. Just go to my page and please subscribe. And check it out. Oh man, when I pulled this out of the ground, I tell you, I'll never forget it. It was one of the most awesome things that a metal detector could find. Is a fully intact sword. And a lot of people sometimes they just find like the handle or something like that, or just a piece of the sword. I got a full intact sword. Now this actually dates back a little bit after the Civil War. Dates back from 1860 to 1880, right around there. Maybe early 1900s, from what the appraiser said. I bring this to appraiser. I actually made the front page of the local newspaper, which was kind of cool. Front page, right there. The local newspaper. Man, I'll never forget it. And actually this was published on October 11th, Sunday, October 11th. I made the Sunday paper of 2015. And I found this actually in September, which was kind of cool. But it was late in the summer. It's kind of neat. But I never thought I'd find a sword in the woods. I mean, that was just like a really awesome find. So that was my gold piece right there. And of course, that's going to go into a nice frame. I'm going to build a frame out of wood and fiberglass and put my article there and put my sword and hang it up on my wall. But let me bring the camera over here and show you some of my awesome finds for 2015. Here's most of my stuff here. I got some stuff here and I got some stuff upstairs, but I'm going to start off with the good stuff and I'll show you the relics when I get it upstairs. But there's my AT Pro right there. It's actually still a little dirty from one of my last hunts there, my earphones there. My last hunt was kind of muddy. And I actually got a chance. I had a little window, open window, to go hunt in 2015, 2016 actually. And I went out to a baseball park and found this ring. Actually, it's kind of cool, but man, it looks better than what it is, because that looked like a beautiful ring, but it's not. It's a junk ring. You can see right in the side there. And hey, monster. And yeah, it's a junk ring. It's too bad because, oh man, when this looks so good coming out of the ground, nice and shiny and stuff. It was a fake, but that was 2016. On to 2015 stuff here. We'll go through some of the junk stuff that I found here. Look at this lighter, Zippo lighter I found. Actually, it's kind of cool. Dale Earnhardt Jr. It actually still worked when I brought it home. The lighter fluid was. So it had to have been a recent drop, but it's kind of cool. Little, looks like it was a hood of the Dale Earnhardt Jr. car. And a lot of, man, did I find a lot of custom jewelry this year. Man, but here's a close-up of the sword anyway. But, yeah, I found a lot of junk jewelry. Man, yeah, I'm going to try to clean some of that rust off there. I'm gonna get rid of some of that rust, but it's kind of cool being on the front page of the Sun Journal. Awesome. But I have a video about that if you want to check it out online. And I got on my page. I have a video of my sword find and all that. And of course, I made the front page, and that guy right there was actually in the 90s. He was on a PBS Roadshow, Antique Roadshow, and he gave me appraisal on it. And he said if it would have been in really good condition, I probably could get like, you know, probably be worth about $600 or so. But where it's rusted and needs a lot of cleaning and stuff, I think I probably wouldn't go for much. So I probably only get like a, who knows, you know, whatever somebody want to pay for, a few $100s or something. I wouldn't even sell it, because to me that thing's worth gold. I mean, I'll never sell that sword. That's going on my wall. But look at all this junk jewelry I found. Yeah, yes, thought it was good and it wasn't. Just a heart, fake chain. Found this little bracelet, gold plated. Very small though, it's so tiny. And Linda, oh Linda, you lost your bracelet. But yeah, nice bracelet, but it's just custom. It's not silver, definitely not gold. And found another bracelet too near a hill where a lot of people go sliding. I actually found this all in one day. I found this right here in one hunt, and this ring right here, titanium ring. Titanium, it's not silver. And actually it was this one right here. This is a titanium one, and this one's just stainless steel, I believe. Yep. Actually, I'm not sure about this one. It has names on it though. There's like a Cat and Jen and John on here. It must have been a friendship ring. I think it might be white gold. I'm not sure. Could be stainless steel. I gotta have it looked at. But a lot of junk jewelry. One of those magnet bracelets I found. And a custom ring, which I thought was good, but it wasn't. Looks nice though. But another one that I thought was silver. It wasn't though. It's just silver plated. It looked like it had black onyx on there, but yeah, it was just a junk ring. It's too bad. A lot of custom jewelry. This one actually I found at an old baseball park. My friend Jim. And this one says 18 karat, but it's filled. It's an old ring though. We found this in an area where it was really a lot of old stuff. And yeah, that's an old junk ring right there for sure. But thought it was good. Same thing with this. I thought that was good. Thought that was gold, but it's just junk. There's something in the back there, but it's just a maker or whatever it was. But it's not gold. It's gold plated. And another one, gold plated. Thought it was good. Coming out of the ground, you know, you bring it home and look at it. It's like, oh man. Another junk ring, junk bracelet. But actually, this is pretty heavy. Pretty nice, actually, for a junk custom jewelry bracelet. But okay. But on to the good stuff, which I thought was good too. But this is actually I thought it was gold. It says 10K inside too, but there's also some letters after it, and it says GF, which is gold filled, and it's actually gold filled over sterling silver. So it's actually a sterling silver ring, but gold plating over it. So it's a nice little ring, but it wasn't gold. I thought I had gold. Oh well. Same thing with this one right here. It says stir in it, sterling. But at one time it had some gold plating on it, and the stone is gone too. That was one of my first rings I found in the beginning of the spring. And found this in the springtime too, almost like, oh, it could have been early summer, I think it was. But I went back to one of my old parks. I found all kinds of stuff there, and I found this there. I couldn't believe it, man. It's a cross with a letter R right there, all sterling silver. The chain, letter R. This right here even says 95 on the back of the cross right there, in the middle right there. Nice cross. That was a beautiful, one of my most beautiful finds of the year too, right there. Another silver ring I found at a park. A lot of these are parks out in the woods. I did find this ring right here, which was a beauty. Thought it was gold, full, it's not gold filled. Actually, it's gold filled and not plated. It says 10 karat gold filled. And there you can see where some of the plating was coming off. Yeah, it was in the ground for who knows how long. This is a Navy ring right here. United States Navy. Right there. Navy. And I was told this dates back to World War II or something like that. So, pretty nice. It's actually pretty big, pretty thick. But it's 10 karat gold filled. Which was a bummer. You can see right there where it started to flake off a little bit. Oh well. No gold for me this year. But one of my first finds, 2 of the year. This little snake silver ring, 925, sterling silver. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And not too long ago I found this ring, which I found before. It's the second one I found. It's so thin that as soon as I picked it up, man, this one broke too. Jeez, barely even touched it and it broke right there at the end. It's so thin. I don't know why they made them so thin like that. Ugh. Yeah, another one just like it over there in that pile. That's my other finds from 2014 and stuff. But another snake ring I found. I found this too on the day that I found this ring, and found this ring on that day, and this bracelet that day. That was a good little hunt that day right there. Those 3 rings, which was kind of cool. And yeah, it was like these. Yep, it was those rings right there. I believe that I found that day. Yes, it was. That was kind of neat. And it was right where a lot of people, they bring their kids sledding and stuff, and they slide in the wintertime on this hill, so I went to go check it out. And in another park I found this. It's actually stainless steel. Has Roman numerals all the way around it, which is kind of cool. All the way up to 12. 1 through 12, all the way around. Kind of neat. Doesn't fit me. I wish it did. I'd probably wear it. It's really thick, but oh well. It doesn't fit my pinky. Just won't even go on. But that's a nice ring though, even though it's steel. And then I found this little ballerina. Looks like I went to a charm bracelet. It's 925. It's right there somewhere. Yeah, I went to a charm bracelet. And then I found these 2 rings right near each other right here. Probably from the same person. They were like 2 feet away. The same park. As I found this one right here. I found these 3 rings all in the same park. Different days. Every time I went back, I found that ring. I went back another day, found that one. Went back another day and found that one. All near each other too. But yeah, that was kind of neat. But this is a beautiful ring though, for a little black onyx. Has little rivet holes all the way around it. Like, kind of neat. Nice little ring. This one too has a little design all the way around it. Kind of neat. Nice little ring, very small and tiny. A lot of tiny silver rings I got this year. And found this arrowhead with an Indian head penny on it, 1903, which is just a replica penny. It's really small, a little penny in it, but it has an Indian head. It's kind of cool. But a nice little arrowhead. I could put that on a necklace and wear it, which I have. I do have a necklace for it, and sometimes I wear it now and then. And then I found this thing right here. It's a nice dragon, but it's pewter. It's not silver or anything. But it's made out of pewter, but it's pretty cool. I did have it on my keychain, but I was afraid it was going to actually break off and I was going to lose it. And when you put it in your pocket, it's kind of sharp, so I was like, ah, that's not good for a keychain, so I just took it off. But that's kind of neat. Dragon. And this old ring, flattened right out, missing the stone. But man, this is like really old. I'm talking, you know, we're talking 1800s right here. Old Victorian ring. This was probably brought from, you know, from England, from probably our early settlers, I bet. This is like really old. But also in that area where I found that ring, I found this Jesus fish. Sterling silver. It looks like it went to a necklace. Hanging like that. Yeah. Pretty nice. I could probably put on that cross necklace there. Pretty nice. Nice little Jesus fish. That ring I already showed. And look at all the silver I found this year. You know, and last year in 2014 I found 20, and I vowed to try and break the tie, and I actually tied it, and then 2 days or something like that before 2016, I think it was in December, late December, I broke my 20 streak to 21, and my 21 coin was this one right here, actually, and one of my oldest silver, because I've actually got two of them, 1975 Seated Liberty, right there, 1875 Seated Liberty dime. I got two of them. It's hard to believe I found two of them the same year. Of course, different places, way different places. This one I found, even scratched it with my shovel a little bit right there. But this one I found at a house site. And actually, no, that's not the one I found at the house site. I got three of them. This one I found at the house site, 1890. I found at the old house site that I went to. It's on one of the YouTube videos. This one I found out in the field, out by one of my friend's house. I didn't record it though, because I didn't have any recording on me. I didn't even think I was going to find that. And then this one I found just a few days before 2015. I found that at a baseball park, a new baseball park, and I do have the video that I'm going to put up on that one soon. And let's see, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks this year. 6 Mercury dimes. And then I found 4 Rosies, 3 War Nickels. Found a gorgeous Walking Liberty. Isn't that awesome? 1943 Walking Liberty. Beautiful condition too. Man, that was an awesome find. And a 1940 quarter, 1964, another 64. I found 2 64 quarters, and also my first foreign silver. Look at this beauty. That's a quarter from Canada, Canadian quarter, and it's so worn in the back that I had to take a magnifying glass to see the date, and it's very, very, very thin to see it. I don't think I can get it with this, but it's a 1927. I'm not sure if I can focus in good enough to see it, but I can see it with a magnifying glass, so you can see the 25 cent right up there, but it's a 1927. There's no way you're going to be able to see it. It's not going to focus in that close. Oh well. But it is. I did look at it in magnifying glass. It's pretty neat. And let's see. Also, I found this foreign coin, which is aluminum. It's really light. It's like almost like nothing to it, man. And it's a 1 Dushmak. There's a date right on there. Old one, 1956. 1956 coin. I found this with stars on the edge here. Found this in a downtown park. I just can't believe I found an old coin like this in a park where I found other foreign coins too. All my other foreign coins I found there from last year. Another foreign coin I found was this one from France. And 5 Francis, 1945. And this one's aluminum too. 2 aluminum coins this year. This one I found really early in the spring. And I found that near this my 50-cent piece. And then I found over on the old house site, I found this 1919 Canadian UK penny. 1919, 1 penny from the UK. Man, that was a nice find here in USA. I'll keep that any day. And I know that people in the UK find those probably every day. But up here in America, that's a rare find. It's kind of cool. 1919 penny. And what was kind of weird, I think I have it in my videos, that I found 2 1919 American pennies right near this 1919 UK penny. I found 3 pennies that are 1919, and 2 of them were American and 1 was a UK, which was kind of weird. They were in the same area. And another foreign coin. And this one is a 5 centimos, whatever, I don't know. I can't read it. But it's from the Republic, North Ghana, Philippines, 1967. It's kind of cool. Found that in a different park. And I found this toasted coin. I have no idea what it is. I can't make out anything on it except for an R on the bottom. Somewhere around this coin there's an R, and that's all I can see, which is weird. I don't know. I don't even know if I can see it with this. Probably not. But it's pretty toasted, and it's bigger than a large cent. Here's a large cent that I found right here, and it's just a little bit slightly bigger than a large cent, so it can't be a large cent. So I don't know what that is. But anyway, I did find a large cent. My oldest coin to date right now is this large cent. And it's an 1806 large cent, busted large cent, cap too, I think. Yep. Busted large cent with a cap. 1806. Ain't that sweet? Right there, 1806. Man, that is old. Nice large cent. Little toasted, but it's still readable. 1 cent right there. It's awesome. I like finding the large cents. And also found a V nickel. This one is a 1902 V nickel. Pretty good condition for a V nickel. Still a little better than the coating right there. Not much. Another V nickel, I believe, right there. I can't remember the year on that one. I have to look. I can't see a year. I think it's a 1907. Yeah, it is. There it is. 1907. 1907 V nickel. That's kind of cool. Yep, 1907. This one was kind of fairly good condition. Not bad. Too bad they don't come out better condition than that. Same thing with the Buffalo nickels. 2 Buffalo nickels and 2 V nickels. No date on these either. Toasted. Another one. No date. Not that I can see. But yeah. My only Indian head. Only 1 Indian head penny out of the whole year. I can't believe that. 1905 in real good condition. Look at that. Nice patina on it. Man, that's too bad. Really hoping for more Indian heads. I like finding the Indian head pennies. They're made out of bronze. But those are all my good coin finds. I found a lot of tokens. Like, I don't know, over 20 tokens here. 20, 21 tokens here. All kinds of different ones. Man, it's unbelievable. Big one too. I found this big Maine, Augusta, our state token here in Maine. Maine state token. And it says, paints a new picture. No, it says God. God paints a new picture each dawn in this beautiful land of four seasons. And what's funny about this coin, when I found it, it was a token, and when I found it, I remember there's a date on it right there, 1972, 1797 to 1972, and this coin was issued around that time. And when I dug it, I had a high hit. I thought it was silver. I looked up in the sky and I said, "Please God, let this be silver. Let it be something good." It wasn't silver, but as soon as I pulled out of the ground, I read God. It was kind of weird because I just said God. I prayed to God, and then when I pulled this out of the ground, that's the first thing I saw was God. I was like, whoa, that was weird. But anyway, Augusta, Maine token. And then I found this other big token, Triceratops, 100 million BC. It's kind of cool, nice token. And I guess this is one of the tokens out of all these 6 tokens here. Age of Dinosaurs. And of course I got the Triceratops ones right there. And there's other ones. And there's a date right there, 1988. So an 80s token. That's kind of cool. And found another token from New Hampshire. The Flume George. I think it's a state park. And on the other side it has another state park, which is the Old Man of the Mountain, the White Mountains. Nice big token. Found that with this ring right here. It's near that ring. And then I found a few president tokens. Got one right here with Harry Truman. And a little description of him in the back there, and another president. Found 2 tokens, presidential tokens. And we got Hoover there, Herbert Hoover. That's kind of cool. And then another token. I found this one just recently too, I believe. Dorchester, Mass. Established in 1630. And it's actually Boston Bowl, Boston, Mass. 2006 Gee Whiz action game. So this is probably an arcade token, maybe. And a lot of arcade tokens. You got Jokers, Dream Machine that used to be around here, and Chuck E. Cheese. Found 2 Chuck E. Cheese, no, 3 Chuck E. Cheese tokens. 4 of them, that's right, I found 4 of them this year. Found 4 Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Another arcade that was around here called the Dream Machine. And another arcade that was around here that was called Aladdin's Castle. Bailey's Aladdin's Castle, that was around here at the mall when I was a teenager. And then this other one, Alibaba's Cave, which was another arcade I used to go to as a kid. It's cool finding tokens that I used to go to when I was a kid, as a teenager. And found this Zoo America token, Flat and Penny, another Flat and Penny token, some train thingy, weird. And then I found these tokens, which are really cool. This is script issued from the government. Government issued script. This one says Army and Navy right on it. It's an Army Navy token, and it's actually from the Federal Union, because it says right on it, Federal Union, it must and shall be preserved. Says on it right there. Cool old token. This dates back. Civil War token. Found 2 Civil War tokens in a different area though. This is another one. It's called a Knickerbocker token. You can see it right on there. It says Knickerbocker. And it has a Knickerbocker soldier right there. Knickerbocker token right there. And on the back, good for 1 cent. Right there. Ain't that awesome, huh? Script from the government. Pretty cool. And then I found this ball spotter from my Martindale's golf club up in this area. It's called Martindale, which they date back from 1921. But yeah, it's just a ball spotter when they put this down to spot their ball. And then I found this old magnifying glass, which I use sometimes, which is kind of cool. Old magnifying glass, it folds right into that right there. It says from Japan in the back. And this is, well, I didn't find this, I used that for magnifying glass. But check this out. Best clad penny I ever found right here in a bottle. A clad penny in a bottle. Ain't that pretty neat, huh? I don't know how it got in there. And there was a cork on it and it fell out. I don't know where it is. I did have it at one time. And it could be up at my table upstairs, but I had a cork in it. I thought it went inside, but it must have fell out somewhere, but there was a cork. But anyway, it's a clad penny in there. Ain't that kind of cool? Best clad penny I ever found. I'm gonna keep that one. And found some 50-cent pieces, but they're all clad, except, well, not except for this one, but this one's a Bicentennial 176, whatever. I don't think it's worth much. But then I found a silver dollar. I ain't no silver no more. 1974, all worn out. Man, I've never found a silver dollar yet. I found a 50-cent piece, of course, like right there, but I've never found a silver dollar yet. Man, bummer. That was such a disappointer. Just a copper coin now. Stupid government. And what else? I guess that's it right here for all my good finds. Anyway, oh yeah, I almost forgot this thing right here. Look at these rosary beads. This was like a really awesome find. Found this little box, and when I opened it up, look at that. These rosary beads right here date back from 1820. They're really old. Look at that beautiful cross on it. Man, when I pulled this out of the ground, it was so cool. Oh, I got a video of it too. I gotta put up. I don't even think I put it up yet, but it's rosary beads. Ain't that cool? In a little tin box, little metal box, stones on it there. Ain't that wicked cool, huh? My awesome finds, 2015. And of course, I'm gonna show you some of my stuff upstairs, the relics and stuff there, and I'll bring it upstairs here in a minute. But this is what I'm gonna do with some of my relics here. I picked up this little box here. I'm gonna put all my pins in them, not pins, all my buttons that I found from. I'm gonna do a few more. I ain't done yet, but I'm gonna put it up, hanging up on the wall here. Got a nice rosette in the middle. A few other pins and buttons I'm gonna put up, navy buttons and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of neat. But you know what? I'm gonna start making them. I'm gonna make my own containers like this. They're easy to make. I'm just gonna buy the wood and do it. Got a few little bottles that I picked up. Check out this old can, this old beer, George Washington beer. And it's made from Falstaff. I have no idea. Never heard of the company, but definitely an old can, old beer can. President George Washington on it. Cannot tell a lie. Neat old Pepsi bottle I picked up when I was metal detecting out there. And these are actually a bottle company that was up here in Presque Isle, Maine, I think, or something like that. Or yeah, Presque Isle Island and Mechanic, Manchise, I mean. And sparkling flavors. You could tell which flavor it was, but only by the cap. It had the flavor on top of the cap. It had like 4 or 5 different flavors. That's kind of neat. And another old Pepsi bottle. But yeah, so those are my finds so far. I'll show you my relics here in a second once I go upstairs here. But so far so good. I wish I would have found gold, but I didn't find gold this year. Wish me luck for 2016. Hopefully I find some gold.